Hi, this is Lynn Terry of ClickNews.com, and I'm in the car, obviously, so I'm on a road trip, and this is a road trip I make every year, 4 years in a row now, and just kind of wanted to talk to you a bit about the trip from a work perspective. Recently, I was at the ExposureAndProfit.com event hosted by Kelly McCausey in Toronto, Canada, and I spoke there and talked specifically about my lifestyle and what it is that I do for a living. And my big theme with my talk was always working, always playing. It's an interesting theme because people are always asking me, how many hours do you work now versus when I was starting my business? Because I've been in business working from home and online for over 18 years, almost 19 years. And when I first started out, I pulled some serious days. Like I could work 14 to 18 hours a day, pull a 36-hour weekend, whatever it took to get my business off the ground and to continually grow every year until I really got, to a comfortable place. And so people ask me, how many hours do you work now? And it's actually really hard to answer because, like I was talking about in Toronto, I'm always working and always playing. I'm in the car now because we're traveling home from the beach. We were at Fort Walton Beach, Okaloosa Island, and just had a really great time there. But I was also working there. On Saturday, for example, I had lunch with a bunch of friends that blog and work online. So that was a meetup, that was work. And then just today, I had a low-carb lunch meetup, which was also work. And that's what I do, by the way. So I'm a food blogger. And I do a lot of different things online, but I have to say I'm a food blogger because it's the favorite thing that I do online. I absolutely love what I do. We were actually talking about that at lunch yesterday, at the work lunch, because I was chatting with another blogger, Shauna Brooke, and we were talking about how much fun it is, to blog about stuff you're really passionate about. We were talking about all the different business aspects of it, like tax deductions and how all that kind of stuff works, and just the lifestyle aspect of it, which is so much fun. But being a food blogger is fun for a number of reasons. Number one, there's no end to the content sources. I mean, you eat, 3 times a day, maybe 5, 6? So there's always something to be posting on social media. There's always something to be blogging about. I mean, food is everywhere, and it's such a regular part of your life. So I really enjoyed that specifically. Plus, I love to eat. I really, really love to eat. And so it just kind of made perfect sense. I actually have a traveling food blog, so I travel around and eat. And this is my annual low-carb road trip that I do. So I do the entire trip, start to finish, low-carb. And I blog about how to make the best possible food choices, healthy food choices when you're on the road, when you're out of town, when you're at restaurants, in a hotel, whatever the case happens to be. Anyway, I thought I'd share a few fun things with you as far as road trips go, especially working road trips, because I'm a passenger. As you can see, no hands, I'm not driving, which is a good thing. I tend to get a lot of work done during the road trips when I'm not the one driving. So I thought I would share a couple of things that I have with me that make it really easy to get my work done. The first, of course, is my mobile device, and I'm using a Droid Ultra, but whatever mobile device will do. That makes it really easy to, check email, check in with your assistants or your team, to, do social media updates. I even did a blog post on the trip down here from the WordPress app. So that was a lot of fun. Another thing I have with me is a great book, which is always a necessity. And the book that I chose to bring on this particular trip is by Paul Colligan, and it is How to Podcast 2015. 4 simple steps to broadcast your message to the entire connected planet, even if you don't really know what podcasting is. So this is a great book, and so this is one of the things that I brought on my trip with me. The other thing, of course, is your video camera. Always important. You can't see it because I'm using it. Another fun little gadget is a wireless mobile charger. And these things will charge your tablets, your mobile phones, practically any kind of device. Most of them come with multiple cords or connectors. Basically, all you have to do is stick your USB cord into it. This charges, and then once this is charged, you can plug anything USB to it to charge on the go, which is really great if you're at the beach all day, if you're at an event all day, if you're hiking or whatever the case where you think your battery might run down on you and you're going to need some extra juice. These things are amazing. You can get one on Amazon. Also, very important, this is something you never want to forget on a road trip, your coffee mug. Mine's OXO, which I got at a food event, and I absolutely love it. I've been traveling with this coffee mug from OXO for several years now. It's so sturdy, it goes everywhere with me. Absolutely love it. The great thing about being a professional blogger or working online is that you can do it from anywhere, which is awesome. And that's kind of what everybody wants, that kind of lifestyle with a lot of freedom and flexibility and fun. Fun is definitely required. And you can take so many gadgets with you. Gadgets are so small these days. So video camera, mobile device, tablets, books, of course, wireless chargers, little things like that. It really doesn't take much to have a complete office on the go. And when I say a complete office on the go, I have my MacBook Pro, which is very small. It's 13 inches. Basically have everything I need to do anything I could possibly want to do work-wise, whether it happens to be, a little bit of customer support, or like I said, getting in touch with your team, doing some blogging, taking videos, live blogging from your mobile device, social media updates, just all kinds of stuff. But it's so easy to work on the go that you can enjoy the world. So we just got back from, like I said, the beaches at Okaloosa Island, Fort Walton Beach. Favorite place to stay there, Ramada Plaza Beach Resort. It's absolutely amazing property, and do that every year. But prior to that, we went to Toronto and back, and we did a road trip. We drove all the way from Tennessee to Toronto. Stopped at Niagara Falls on the way back too, which was a lot of fun. And then next weekend, I'm traveling again, and this one will be a flight. But it's so great to be able to just get up and go and be on the go and go do fun things that you want to do, but also be able to get some work done in the process. And of course, with a food blog or whatever it is that you do, if you can tie it in, that's even better. So for example, I'm eating meals on the way, I'm having low carb lunch meetups wherever I go and doing fun stuff like that. So it just kind of ties everything in together, working and playing and, constantly doing all this fun stuff, whether it's, walks on the beach, and those are exercise, which is great for my weight loss blog. Just really just kind of working it all in together. So it depends on your niche, it depends on the topic of your blog, of course, but even if you're not actually, documenting or sharing or talking about your trip or whatever it is you're doing in your life, your lifestyle, which I do recommend, by the way, monetizing your own life is really the way to go when it comes to blogging. But regardless, it's so easy to work on the go and enjoy an on-the-go lifestyle of traveling and getting to see the world and getting to meet people all over the place. That's my absolute favorite part of traveling so much, and really working online, period, because I get to meet some of the most awesome people all over the world. I just wanted to inspire you a little bit on the always working, always playing concept. Really consider that. Consider how you can tie that into your business, make your life and your work more fun. I'm going to be talking more about that in an upcoming webinar, so stay tuned. I'll give you details on that, and would love for you to join in and hear exactly how I manage to be working and playing simultaneously all the time and enjoying an absolutely wonderful lifestyle as a full-time blogger.